For years, we've been hearing discussions about making Portmore Jamaica's 15th parish, but is Portmore really ready? Joining us by Zoom to discuss whether or not Portmore is ready for parish status and what really goes into forming a parish is the Mayor of Portmore, His Excellency Leon Thomas. Morning, sir. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning, and thanks for having me. Good morning, Simone.
Hello there, Mayor. How are you?
It's our pleasure, sir. What's the difference between what you have now, a municipality, and a parish?
The infrastructures are missing from Portmore for it to be a parish. The ministers table a document in Parliament and name a committee, and the committee that was named, they exclude the residents from Portmore from the whole discussion in 2003 when we were going to get the municipal status. The engagement started at the community level, and we have several consultative meetings because the residents of Portmore want to also be a part of the discussion in the whole process. For the existing parishes, you have infrastructures that are not in Portmore. The government entities such as NIS, NHT, SDC, Ministry of Labour and Social Security, hospital, clinic, parish court, infirmary, municipal corporation, public cemetery. We only have one fire station, educational institution, local board of health, poor relief. Those are some of the things that make up a parish.
Okay.
Presently, right now in Portmore, we don't have an hospital, we don't have an infirmary, we don't have a public cemetery, we don't have a local board of health, we don't have a poor relief, we don't have an NHT office, we don't have a Ministry of Labour and Social Security, and a parish court, and the list goes on.
Yeah.
Now, if the minister is serious about naming Portmore a parish, first thing we need to settle the boundary. In 2016, before the local government election, they revert the boundary to the municipal boulevard, leave Portmore with no land space at all. So if he's serious, first thing we need to do is to settle the boundary and then add the infrastructures that are missing. Does not even have a market. And he spoke about revenue enhancement. Now, all the monies that goes to the parishes is coming to Portmore. We are collecting our own property tax and everything right now. But if they want the parish councils to revenue enhancement or to collect more revenue, what they need to do is to separate the parish councils from the Ministry of Local Government and let the parish councils manage their own affair.
Autonomously, you want the government to say, we are making you autonomous from central government. We have our own control of all matters?
Of all the local matters.
Yeah. First, let me apologize. I said excellency at the start. I should have said your worship. And I apologize for that, sir. It is safe to say that you don't agree that it should be a parish?
Not at this time.
Premature.
Premature.
Okay.
Because there are several other things that need to make up the parish. And just to also point out, in all the parishes, the municipal corporation building is in the capital. Where is the capital, or where is the proposed area that they're talking about for the capital? We have already built our municipal building, and it is right beside the 100-man police station.
So let me ask you, Your Worship, how old is Portmore now?
Can you repeat?
How old is Portmore now?
How old is Portmore?
How old?
Portmore, Portmore, since people started settling Portmore, it is over 70 odd years now.
Yeah, and you became a municipality in 2003. We're now in 2020. Why do you think it is that more hasn't happened in the last 17 years to move you towards the status that the minister is suggesting? Why has there not been an infirmary, a hospital, all the other things that you suggest would need to be in place for you to make that next step?
One, the boundary need to settle that we know exactly where the boundary is, that we can also start to lobby for the necessary infrastructure to be here. Recently, when the boundary was at the Tamworth Farm prison, that road, we were engaging several developers and also government to put in some more infrastructure, such as hospital, cemeteries, infirmary, and all of those. But they revert the boundary and put it back to the original state that it was.
I don't know. I just think there's so much happening in Portmore. Portmore is now home to, I don't know how many people now occupy Portmore, Your Worship? I know a couple of years ago it was over 500,000 people. Must be more now.
Yes, because we have a lot of development that's taking place, housing development. More people are now settling in Portmore.
Right.
I also wrote to the minister in regarding to a fire station, because in Portmore we only have one fire station, and that is in Waterford. And when you look at the distance between Waterford and Elsha, then, definitely we need another fire station in Portmore.
Yeah, it just seems like Portmore is woefully under-resourced at this point, given the rate of growth, especially in Portmore.
Say that again.
No, it would seem to me that Portmore is under-resourced, especially when you couple it with the rate of growth and the population. The things that you do not have, even while the population continues to grow and Portmore continues to contribute to development, it just seems under-resourced to me.
Yes, we are under-resourced because when you look at what we have now and even to maintain them and the resources that we are getting from central government is minuscule towards what we really want to do in Portmore.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, sir. I hope it works out to the benefit of everyone. I was reading, and it was true, that someone who lives in Portmore, if you ask them where they live, they don't say St. Catherine, they say Portmore, which is very true. So I hope you get what you want for the benefit of the people in Portmore.
And do you see it happening within the next 10 years, Mayor? If you get your infirmary and plans are drawn up to do a hospital, can you see it happening in the foreseeable future?
It can happen. It can happen, but not at this rapid rate, because you know that the government presently right now is strapped for cash. And to build all these infrastructure in Portmore, it is unlikely to achieve this within, say, 4 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so it's a long-term thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Your Worship. His Worship, Leon Thomas, Mayor of Portmore.
All right, still to come, folks. Worthy of Remembrance for the Road. UNICEF joins us for that discussion, but News in 5 is before all of that. Stay with us, please.